Hi everyone, I'm Aaron Rains, one of the managers here at Luther's, and welcome to the Luther's Pontoon tutorial video. Today I'm going to go over one of our pontoon boats with you, just going over the ins and outs to get you out on the water. We're going to start in the back of the boat with the door right here that gives you access to the ladder. That just lifts up, pushes out of the way. Ladder, very simple, pushes down, and you just pull it right back up. No ropes or anything, we'll stay right where it is. Moving up to the center of the boat, we're going to go over our safety and flotation devices, as well as the features on the helm. Under this seat, you have 13 adult emergency life jackets. Under the captain's seat, you'll find 4 emergency children's life vests, a med kit, and a tube with nav lights in it. Next to the captain's seat, you have your throwable flotation device and your fire extinguisher. In front of your fire extinguisher, you'll find a small dry storage compartment, and then right above that you have your keys. Now you have a few important things on your keys. This orange tube houses your registration for the boat. You also have a kill switch and a whistle. Now when the kill switch is attached, your boat will crank right up. Once it's removed, you'll hear a very annoying alarming sound. If you ever hear that sound, that just means, hey, your kill switch probably fell out, you need to put that thing back in. Once you know how to crank the boat, now it's time to get moving. Now, you have your throttle right here. The throttle has to be in this neutral position in the center in order for the boat to crank. Very simple with the throttle. You push it forward to go forward, down for reverse. Anything more in each direction will be acceleration. Right next to the throttle, you'll find your tilt and trim switch. This raises and lowers your engine to get you through shallow water. You push the switch up for the engine to come up. Pull it down for the engine to go down. When raising the engine to avoid those shallow areas, it's very important not to raise it too high. You have a gray plate that sits right above the prop. If that's touching the top of the water, that's as high as it needs to go. Any higher will prevent water from circulating through the engine to cool it down. On the dash of the helm, you'll find your radio, fuel gauge, RPM gauge, horn, and a 12-volt plug adapter. Alright, now that we're moving, let's get some tunes going. You have to come over here to the radio switch and cut that on. This turns on your radio console. BT Music is your Bluetooth. You can pair your phone up to listen to your own tunes. Now navigating out there can be a little difficult. That's why we provide a map of the area. It shows you where you can and cannot go, your starting point, your no-wake zones, and your bridges. On the back of the map you'll find some emergency contact information, along with a list of the things that you need to know in order to get out there on the water. Attached to that you have a small departure checklist. This is just a list of the stuff you may want to look over before you leave coming back to us. On the side of the helm, you'll find a plaque with your boat's name and some additional emergency contact information. Moving to the front of the boat, you have 2 pretty large storage compartments to keep your things while you're moving. On the bow, you'll find your anchor secure in a basket and the cleat to tie it to. When returning, it's very important to make sure everybody's seated and all hands and limbs are inside the vessel. Look for your dock hand for instructions on parking.